T. Clark here, and I'm talking about DeMorgan's law. So DeMorgan's law states that if I have a not and then parentheses A and B, that's equivalent to not A or not B. So basically, you're distributing the not to both terms and then switching from and to or. And then we'll talk about the other version in a second. But first off, I'm going to create a truth table for each one individually. So I'm just going to have not A and B. So I actually don't need this part here. And then I'm going to do the truth table for not A or not B down here. So what I want to do first is obviously set up the truth table for A and B. And then I'm going to say is true only when both are true. And then not whatever's in this column is going to be the opposite. So it's going to be false, true, true, true. So that's my first truth table. And then for the second truth table, I have not A, not B, and then the or between them. So not A is just the opposite of A, false, false, true, true, and then false, true, false, true, and then or. Remember, or is only false when they're both false. If one of them is true, it's true. One of them's true, it's true. Both are true, it's still true. So if I look at the final results, I have false, true, true, true for both of them. They're equivalent, they're the same. And then I can do the other version where I have the or. So I have not A or B is equivalent to not A and not B. So first thing I do is I set up my truth table for not A or B. That's the first one. And then not A and not B is the second truth table. Okay, or again is true unless they're both false, then it's false. And then not, the whole thing is just the opposite. So it's false, 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 true. And yes, it's different than the tables that we just worked on because I'm just comparing this one and that one. Not all four, just these two. Okay, the not A and not B, same way. False, false, true, 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 up, false, true. And then and means they both have to be true. So the only one that's true is the last row. And if I look, false, 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 true, false, 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 true, these two are equivalent. So De Morgan's law looks like it works.